talk about the multiplication strategy, well, two multiplication strategies. Okay, so the first one we're going to talk about is the doubles double strategy. Okay, doubles doubles. All right, and this strategy would be when I'm doubling a double. So let me give you an example. So here I have the problem 4 times 7, and here I have my array of 4 times 7. And I can look and see, I can break this into two groups, right? Two groups. Break my 4 into two groups of 2, right? So this would be 2 times 7, which is our double fact, right? 2 times 7 would be our double fact. And here's another 2 times 7. So that would be our double double, right? So 2 times 7 is 14. 2 times 7 is 14 again. So all I need to do is add 14 and 14, and I'll find that 4 times 7 is 28. So that's our double double fact. When you are using fours, fours are double double. We can think about what's double that number. Double 17. Double 7 is 14, and I double that again, and I get 28, okay? There's a lot of other ways I could also break up 4 times 7, some of the different ways that we've not learned already. So I could also break up 4 times 7. Let's say I wanted to say, oh, well, here is 4 times 5, and I'm left over here with 4 times 2. Okay, so I have 4 times 5 here and 4 times 2. So I would have 20 plus 8, and that gives me 28. There's some other, I could do 7 times 3 and 7 times 1, which would be 21 plus 7, which is 28. And what if I wanted to do, let's see, 4 times 4 and 4 times 3, which also 16 plus 12 would equal 28. So on your page today, you are going to find some different ways that you can show how to break 4 times 7 into different arrays. Let's try another strategy. So the doubles doubles is what we use for fours. Let's try another strategy, which has a really long name. It's called half tens plus 1 set. Half tens plus 1 set is what it's called. Half 10, guys, half 10 is 5. So think 5 plus 1 more set. All right, so here I have 6, and 6 is 5 plus 1 more, right? 6 is 5 plus 1 more. So 6 times 8. So here I have 6 down and an 8. I'm going to find my 5 fact. So here's my 5 right along here. Right, that's 5 times 8. And then so I've got 1 times 8 left over, okay? 5 times 8 is 40, plus 1 times 8 is 8, so 6 times 8 is 48. So that's one way to do it. So half 10 plus 1 set is really 5 plus 1, all right? So I should know my 5 times tables pretty well. So 5 times 8 is 40, and then one more group of 8 would be 48. What are some other ways you can break up 6 times 8? All right, so I also want you, when you do this page, to go ahead and show how you would break this up. And I'm going to just show 6 times 8 on the number line using that half 10 plus 1 strategy. So if I started here at 0, right, and I went 5 times 8 and got to 40, then all I would need to do is one more set of 8 to get to 48. 1 times 8 plus 8, and you would just be really adding 8 more, okay? If I was going to show it in my ratio table, 5 times 8 is 40, and then so 6 times 8 is 48. All right, so that is how I would show my half 10 plus 1 set. I did not do that over here for our double doubles, so let's just show you how our double doubles would work, right? I start with 0, and I'm going to go to 7, and I'm going to double 7 to get to 14, and then I'm going to double 14 to get to 28. And how I would show that on my ratio table is I would have 1 times 7 is 7, 2 times 7 is 14, and 4 times 7 is 28. All right, so that's how you're going to fill out your page for that, to practice that, showing your different ways of breaking up the arrays and practicing that doubles doubles and that half 10 plus one more set strategy.